gonna know if you get it wrong anyway. Apart from
Until now, when we teach you how it works.
That's it, James. You bounced too far to the left. You're demoted.
Yeah. I can't believe you took that 90-degree angle around a mountain. It didn't get authorization to do so. How dare you? Can't believe you've done this. Oh, right. Monarch, did you want to take the introduction, or do you want me to do it? It's up to you.
Whatever, I guess. Oh, I've got half a mouthful of food. You do it. I'm gonna eat my dinner.
Okay. All right.
I can do the rest. All good.
5.
Manticore.
There we are. That's 5. Awesome.
Fine. I can do the introduction.
No.
That's fine.
No.
I was joking the first time.
You're done fucked up now. All right.
No.
You're done fucked up. I will shoot you. It's a shame we can't do that middle finger like we can in Daisy, right? I think I might try and find a mod for that. Swearing animation.
The middle finger.
Well, you can't say it's not a mod we wouldn't use very often. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but guaranteed in a tense situation, I'd press it by accident.
Stands up, middle finger against
like I did with Daisy, we met our first big group out in the server you were playing on, and literally everyone went up and went, "Hey, how you doing?" And there's me that went up and stuck a middle finger. Oh, I'm so sorry, it's the wrong button.
Mr. Bean on holiday over here.
Yeah. Right.
Liking, by the way, you said 2 planes up. Do you need 1 fixed wing and 1 rotary for the pilots?
I tell you what, I'll put some multiple down. Take your pick. All right.
Okay, so we could demonstrate, limitations of both platforms.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going too much into depth with it, but yeah, I don't see a problem with that at all. We just, what do you want? I'll just put a couple of little birds down for you, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I got fixed wing and rotary now on the runway for you. Okay, I'll put a couple down for you.
I should probably get my gear sorted.
Make sure both of you got 117s.
I think everyone's going to
Roger.
Everybody in the group that's not pilots, if you could drop your 343, please.
Fixed wing, fixed wing.
Hello, 5.
Hello. I am frozen.
Awesome-tacular.
Oh, hello, I'm back.
There we are. Okay.
Apparently I don't have a 343.
Rotary, James, you're going fixed, yeah?
Yep.
Ah, cool. Awesome. Right. And... Okay, just do a check.
Do you want to grab a 343 so we can chat on the side?
Okay.
Husky James, Monarch. Professor's here. Lion's here. Dragon Wing's not here. No. Dutch Wing's not here. Dutch is not here. No, okay. Nero is here. Orstein is away now today. That's... anybody know Bishop? Okay. 5s, you're here. Excellent. I can mark you down. Husky, you got any word from Mr. G?
1 minute, check.
Sorry.
Nothing on Discord, nothing in DMs.
Alright, okay. I'll put a question mark, we'll do it a bit later. Alright, okay, so welcome to obviously the training for JTAC tonight. We're going to be glancing over the role, what it does, what is its purpose, and get you an inside look on how a JTAC operates and runs, okay, in our section. JTAC is infantry, okay, but it works very closely with the air section, and we do have communication sheets or cribs, which are basically scripts, okay, that you have to read out. Now, a JTAC stands for, well, quite simply, Joint Terminal Attack Controller. All right, it's very, very complicated, okay, and there's different versions of it as well, okay. But generally, right, a JTAC's responsibility is the control of the aircraft in the AO of the infantry. All right, they're the ones that update the aircraft on possible threats to their mission. They call on CAS, they call CASEVACs, you name it. Okay, or emergency ECAS as well, or ECAS. All right. As a JTAC, you are required when you do your training for it, when you are a corporal, that you need to memorize these scripts. You'll eventually get to the point where you'll be able to memorize them and learn them off by heart. Now, most scripts are pretty much exactly the same. All right, from different country to country, some variations in terminology, okay, are the same. Not get this the first time. All right, so don't put any pressure on yourselves to be that, oh my god, guy, wow, you remember everything, because you have to have photographic memory. All right, it comes with practice. A JTAC is very difficult to run if you become one. All right, they are extremely undervalued, all right, most of the time, and got a huge amount of pressure in operation as well. If something doesn't happen with the air, guess who gets blamed? It's the JTAC. All right, the pilot could be the shittest pilot in the world. Doesn't matter, JTAC's fault. Right. So, just to clarify a few things, a JTAC is not a position of command. It is not an authority. All right, you're not a rank. Okay, you are there as a mediator between the aircraft and infantry. All right, that does not make you a second IC, a squad leader, a captain, commander of the whole armed forces, or anything like that. It doesn't make it that. Okay, the pilot also, right, technically by rank outranks you most of the time. Okay, depending on the armed faction you're thinking of and your country of origin, sometimes pilots outrank the JTAC outrank, I don't know, usually pilots outrank them, okay? So, in a way, when you're doing a pre-cast or a check-in or anything like that, the JTAC is your buddy from school, all right? That gives you a bit of information before the big exam comes up, all right? So, in light of that, that's your introduction done. Anybody have any questions about what a JTAC is? Excellent. Okay, I'm going to lead over to Mona now, and she's going to basically fill you in on a lot of the really, really fun, interesting script stuff. So.
Cool. So if you give me 2 seconds, I'm just posting up a link to script cards that we have. They're going to be in Discord, so if you'd open them up on like a second device, second monitor, it does help. I'll probably also stream my screen for anybody who wants to look at them as well.
Don't have another monitor, your phone will always do.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Works too.
script sheet is PDF as well. If you wanted to, you can convert to PDF, and it reads very well on all platforms. We've made sure of that. So, or you can print them out. It's up to you.
Go that extra mile.
Yeah, print them out, laminate them, then you can put down. You can write stuff. You can ring them up if you want to, if you're that inclined to do so.
First one you're going to need is the JTAC cribs. Comms cards later, because they're a little bit easier. Oh, anybody not got them up? Anybody can't see them? Needs to stream. Oh. So I'm just going to do a bit of talking, kind of go through some bits and pieces. I'll periodically ask anybody has any questions, and if we can get through all of this relatively quickly, obviously we can then go and blow up a bunch of stuff, which I know people enjoy. It's weird with everyone just staring at you in the middle of the circle. How do you do this all the time?
Okay.
It's because he likes it.
Yeah, probably true, actually.
Okay. So, as Viking said, some of the things obviously you're going to do is you're in control of the aircraft. Where they go, where they stay, where they're going to be fighting, where they're going to drop munitions and stuff. It's all under your remit. So the first thing you kind of need to do is listen to the brief at the beginning, whether it's the Zeus or the squad leader giving it to you. It's really important you do. It's because you need to know where you're going, what you're doing, what the terrain's going to look like. I know it's kind of weird to say terrain is important when you're flying in an aircraft, but it really is, trust me. And the first thing you need to do is mark down, if you know where you're going to be going and fighting, IPs and BPs. This is basically so you can signal to the aircraft what direction you want them to come from. I'm going to skip over most of them for now because they kind of come into play later, but that's the first thing you're going to be doing in an op. Second thing is kill box and ops box. Again, I'll come on to them later. If you want to take a look at the first section, ground situation. So if the pilot is not part of your brief, you just need to briefly talk them through what's going on, who the enemies are, what they're going to look like, what friendly forces look like, that kind of thing. Just a really brief description, maybe spend a couple minutes on it. And then you've got check-ins. One of the fun bits. Basically, check-ins are, you need to understand with the pilot what kind of aircraft they have, what munitions they have, what they're capable of doing. Obviously, if you need to then say, I need you to go here and bomb this, you need to know how many times they can do that before they have to go rearm, or if they're actually capable of shooting down a target with anything other than dumb rounds. So basically, then you check in, Highlander 1, that's the JTAC. This is Hog 1, pilot, stand by for check-in. That's the pilot saying to you they're ready to give those, give that check-in to you, or the JTAC can obviously vice versa call back for it. Pretty straightforward. Any questions on the first box? No?
What document are we working with again?
Say again, Peacemaker, you're really quiet.
Yes, excuse me. What document are we working with again?
In my headphones, or is Peacemaker really
JTAC Cribs Peacemaker is the document we're working on.
The first one I posted in the Discord and infantry.
Yeah, I was whispering, sorry.
All good? Cool. So, if everyone can just move to the middle section. This is basically the meat of being part of a JTAC. Whenever you're calling in CAS or doing a bombing run or anything like that, this is generally the script you're going to be working off. It's not always going to be the same. It kind of depends on the type of aircraft, rounds they have, capable of, how they're capable of firing those rounds, all that kind of stuff. Really kind of depends and will change how this looks. But generally, this is how you should be looking at it. So you say to the pilot, Hog 1, this is Highlander, stand by for CAS brief. That's what the pilot knows. They have to listen in because you're going to be giving them all the information they're going to need to know to be able to actually do a CAS run safely. First section is IP or BP. So again, when you mark them on the maps, we'll come to them later and we're doing practical stuff, but this is the direction the aircraft will be coming from, whether it's a plane or a helicopter. It'll be from the northwest, ingress, southwest, or north, or wherever you want to go. So basically say what direction you want to come in from, and then head out. No, sorry, say the direction you want to head in from. Distance, again, you can give them a generic distance. You can kind of tell on the map how far it's going to be. Not hugely necessary. The pilot can kind of know, but if you know the distance, it's good to tell them. Second bit, target elevation. So again, this is where terrain is really important. If you need a CAS run on the top of a mountain, that's going to make a big difference to the elevation of your plane when it comes in, or if it's going to be at sea level. So if you know the elevation, say that as well. Description, short description of what the enemy looks like. 3 tanks, small compound with red roofs, or whatever it's going to be. And then target location. This kind of is mixed up with marked with. It kind of depends on what you have. You can give a grid coordinate. You can give, you can pop down coloured smoke and say it's at the red smoke, for instance. Strobes, laser dares, loads of different things. Again, we'll come on to them later during the actual exercise, but this is all really important to say, this is where you need to go. Otherwise
don't forget,
your pilot's not going to know.
Your smoke doesn't need to be on the target. You could even smoke near your own position and say the target is 500 meters north of that if you can't throw a smoke really far.
Yeah, it all kind of depends a little bit on your pilot's capability as well. Whereas someone like James or Peacemaker, I could be like, yep, this is exactly what I need, and I could be as complicated or as precise or difficult as it needs to be, and I know they're capable of doing it. Whereas if it was someone like Husky.
Fucking hell.
I know it'd have to be maybe a bit. Just because he's not an experienced pilot, I might just need to be a bit more simple. So saying 500 meters north of the red smoke, he might not understand. So you need to keep in mind the capabilities of your pilot as well. Next bit, friendly forces. Just say where you are. I'm a kilometer west. You know, whatever it needs to be. And finally, the egress. That's basically where you need the pilot to go after they've done the cast run. This is important as well. Terrain, so you could be saying, oh yeah, ingress from the east and then egress to the south, because if they egress to the west, there's a mountain there, or a no-fly zone, or AA zone, or whatever there is. Okay? Anyone have any questions on the 9 line? Probably a lot.
Just to clarify one point, guys, IP and BP, the difference is IP is for fixed wing, BP is for rotary. All right, so if you've got rotary casts, it's BP. Fixed wing is IP. All right.
Yeah.
So ingress, you would say for the IP or BP, yeah.
Yeah. So when, like I said, it's a bit easier to talk about IPs and BPs when we're doing the actual practical of it. Basically, every IP and BP will have a name, so you can say from IP Thor, head west, blah 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 blah. It makes it a lot easier for you and the pilot to kind of understand which one you're talking about.
Monarch, I think what will help is if you put an IP or a BP on the map where we are, and then draw a picture of what you're going to say.
Going to. It's easier to do when we're actually got planes and everything in the air and people can have a go, and I'll talk it through that way. This is just generic. Anyway, quickly then. Readbacks, remarks, restrictions. Readbacks is basically saying you're not quite sure, you want to know the pilot understood exactly what you said. You say, read back, target description, target location. And the pilot say, yeah, it was this, 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 and this. Yeah, cool. Remarks, basically, if you need a certain effect or a certain ordnance, you give it then, or if there's a threat or anything around. And then restrictions, so danger close, that's a restriction. Friendly forces are very close. Or like any other kind of control measures. Questions on those?
I'm guessing you put those to the remarks or the restrictions at the end of the 9-liner.
Yeah. Anything else? Cool. The last bit, cast voice procedure. This is basically as the aircraft is coming in to actually do the cast run. This is the script you need to follow. It has to be pretty much exactly this, otherwise it can very easily become out of control. So when the pilot is approaching the IP that you marked, they'll tell you approaching IP, BP, whatever. They'll say continue, mark out. That means the pilot needs to tell you when they've seen in, if it's done rounds, obviously they have to physically see the target, or if it's like they're using a laser des or something like that, it could be that they're on target, and they'll say mark scene, in. And then in is basically the pilot will say just as they're about to pull the trigger and set off their ordnance. At this point you need to say cleared hot or abort or whatever you're going to need, okay?
Can I just add something there from the pilot's perspective?
Sure.
If you guys don't reply to us within probably 3 seconds when we say in, we're going to instantly abort and not drop that ordnance. So if we have to do a 2-minute fly around, it's on you.
Yeah, this could be, you could be down, the JTAC could be down as well. And it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to CAS and stuff. Otherwise, especially things like danger close.
Like I said, gentlemen, if something goes wrong with CAS, it's JTAC's fault.
Cool. If you give the cleared hot, pilot will say, yeah, rifle, guns, whatever you're firing. And then you'll say, yeah, result, target destroyed, return to whatever. It could be a holding area or anything like that. I'll say, cool, going now. That's very quickly, verbally, the whole procedure. That's pretty much all of it. From the beginning of the mission to the end of the mission, everything in between. Okay? So, my idea is basically, it's very difficult to get to know unless you're physically doing it. So I think we'll probably just have pilots get in their helicopters and jets, get up in the sky, and everyone else, I'm just gonna have to walk you through it while we're doing it on the map, marking IPs and VPs, and actually having the cast come in.
Do you want to split Peace and I onto different channels on the long range?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think if I can take it in groups.
Oh, it's probably not a huge group.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's up to you, man. I suppose it's your training session. But what I was going to do is I was going to go through. The main meat of it is the cast brief. So I was going to take one group into pre-cast activity with one pilot, and then you would take the cast brief, the chunk of it, and the excess stuff. Then
it's kind of tough because it basically needs to be a one-on-one for every person until everyone's had a go, and then everyone.
This is why we break it down into smaller groups. So the guys that come with me will do cast brief or cast check-in, and then the other group then will go with you and do the main chunk of it, and then it'll swap around. I'll get the group that's just done. That's up to you, or unless you want to do it all in one go, I don't care.
No, we're split into groups because people will get bored otherwise.
Marked on map the radio channels.
All right, perfect. All right, Peacemaker James, stand by for teleport.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll take channel 2. Yeah, you too. Go see you back, bro. I'm on 343 radio check. Yeah, perfect.
I got this fucking track IR, man. I just cannot get used to it, and I also get myself a stick, man.
Honestly, dude, when you get used to it, you'll be looking around in games that don't even like. I try to use my track IR. Like, I move my head to try and look around in like fucking Empire Total War. You get hooked to it, and even games that don't support it, it's so good though. I've never flown with a stick in Arma. I need to get my stick on. I fucking pay so much money for it. I don't use it for Arma. It's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it actually. You know, it's quite comfy.
I think, yeah, the only trouble is my stick's fucking huge, dude. Like, it sits like a meter out from the desk. Yeah, I know, I'm compensating for something. But it's like a meter and a half long, and it sits a meter out from the desk. So when I need to use keyboard and shit, because I can't program everything on Arma for my throttle, where I've got all the different switches, like on DCS.
You get something greater like as Warthog, you know, the top tier shit?
No, that's like a third of the price of what I bought. I'm not gonna lie. I'll send you a link. It's pretty silly. I'll send one after. It's stupid. I'll catch you later.
James, nothing here, over.
James in.
Awesome. Ben, you're going to stay on the ground for a minute. We're going to be doing precast activity, alright, to check in, alright?
Lima Charlie, I'm spooled up, ready to go when you are.
There's no point, mate. You might as well spool down for a minute, because my part is going to be with you is the cast brief, the check-in.
Copy that, standing by. I'm going to be boots on the ground for the first part. I've actually got fucking sod all to play. I do have fucking bombs on this little fucking... I got a self-designating pod to fucking laser guide.
James, marked on map, holding area Odin, west of airfield.
Holding area Odin seen. Do you want me to take off, over?
Roger, spool up, take off, and maintain holding pattern around Odin, over.
Copy that. Request you extend size of holding area, over.
Yeah, it's rough, mate. You just hang around the marker.
Taxiing for takeoff.
Alright.
Fuck me, the flaps on this, the fucking rudder, sorry, on this thing likes to kick at low speeds. Gear up. Frame rate drop. Flaps up. Egress. Let's get the map over here. I think we're going to be Griffin 1 today. Come off gas. Griffin 1 to ground forces in holding pattern Odin out. That's the fucking smallest fucking... destroyed myself. Just give ourselves a nice fucking grid square. To follow. Climb to 2,500 meters, I think. That'll do. Level her off. And we'll see if we can get points.
East on channel 2, go to channel 1.
James switching to long range 1.
You put Fort Fixed Wing as channel 2, James.
Yes, I just thought you told me to switch to channel 1.
Peacemaker came through on the radio.
Copy that. I didn't hear it. Might be on your 343.
I dropped my 343, doesn't matter.
Weird. Let's extend this. Better to reflect my lazy flying. Right, check airspeed, power up. Calm down slightly on altitude. And we'll see if we can get points on. Yeah, there they are. Let's keep trained on the airfield for now. Lovely. Okay, so it's only about 180. Let's chuck laser. We'll see if I can. So it has lost its lays. Has lost its track.
Your call sign, Highlander, Hog 1, I am Highlander 1. What?
Lima Charlie, Hog 1.
Hog 1, this is Highlander 1, stand by for ground situation.
Hog 1 standing by. So that AGM bites.
Hog 1, enemy fixed wing spotted at Stratus Airbase. I'm just explaining at the moment, James, okay? Enemy fixed wing currently stationed, grounded at Stratus Airbase. Enemy currently defending northern bank of the Stratus Airbase, conducting patrols, 360 perimeter, manning defensive fortifications and MG emplacements across the runway.
Okay.
Friendly forces are situated at CQB zone marked on map, planning to wait for cast run to engage and infiltrate airbase. myself. Killbox Bravo is free with the fire area throughout.
Hog 1 copies. Killbox Bravo. Killbox Bravo. Roger.
James, could you conduct a check-in for me, mate?
Highlander 1, this is Hog 1, stand by for check-in.
Roger, check-in.
I'm a flight of ×1, Jazz 149 Griffin. My ground attack capabilities are ×2 radar guided missiles, and 250 rounds of 20mm ammo, machine gun ammo. I also have laser self-designation capabilities, although I do not have any laser guided ground ordnance at the moment. I also carry 6 air-to-air missiles. Over.
Roger, Highlander 1 acknowledges. Out.
Have we got any IPs? It's a very cluttered map. Enemy fixed wing. Yeah, marked on map. He's probably saying that I'm probably the worst person for them to have on the radio.
James, just going to do it for radio purposes to teach the guys of a changing situation where enemy fixed wing is now spooling up and taking off from the runway, okay?
Roger that. I won't proceed with any actual CAS runs, but I'll respond on the radio as if I were.
Perfect, mate. Stand by.
Let's keep that speed up then, because we're going to need to do a shot.
Hog 1, Highlander 1, stand by for ground situation.
Hog 1 standing by.
Enemy activity on the airbase has started to spool up. Enemy fixed wing travelling north. Currently 2 times enemy fixed wing AAS superiority fighters now taken off from airbase. Currently patrolling around the airbase at approximately 500 meters above sea level. Friendly forces sitting tight at previous designated coordinates. Roger so far, over.
Roger so far.
Roger. All caps go through myself. Killbox Zeus being expanded to entire Stratus airbase. Priority is enemy aircraft when call sign of initiate. IP Blue is now your IP cast run.
IP Blue seen. Hog 1 acknowledges standing by for CAS or air interdiction. Over. Not sure if you want me to do another check-in or not. Apologies, I'm assuming not.
That's fine, mate, that's fine. Again, they're listening, I'm just teaching them how to, do this thing.
See our collision lights. I wonder if we can. No, we can't.
Yeah, I'm just going to do an example of a bad communication now with you, okay?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Pilot, this is one of the infantry guys. We're just east of the airfield. We're sitting there watching the airfield now, and there's a couple of enemies walking around in patrols. I think there's one in maybe a jet or plane thingy. Just loiter around to the west somewhere, and what I'll do is I'll call you when we need to, and then, I don't know, just start shooting shit at anything, alright? Yeah, is that alright?
Confirm specific location of friendly forces. How fast east of airbase are you? And please send me an update of the plane threat.
James, stand by for a bad return. We're about maybe 50 meters from a tower, and the enemy air is just taken off now, and they're heading towards you. So good luck, mate.
There are multiple towers. Do you mean the ATC or the military tower? I've got nothing on radar. Oh my god!
Excellent, James. Oh, mate, loved it. Good. Thanks, buddy. Alright, stand by. I'm just gonna basically fill them in now, and then they're gonna try it with you, alright?
Standing by it. Should have been a voice actor. Should have been a voice actor. Probably shouldn't have been a voice actor. It's probably for the best that I'm not a voice actor. Should have been. Probably for the best. Oh, I'm a little bit low on altitude. Get up there, boy. Oh, we do have AB in this, do we? Or is that just simulated AB? Okay, it's got nothing to do with the thrust. It's just permanently got what looks like afterburner on. Love it. Tis nimble, this little thing. Scandi version of the F-16. Although an F-16 would probably be out of fuel by now. Dun dun dun. I fucking deleted my... I don't need that much gas. Well, the fact that they deleted my holding area means that I'm allowed to do an air show. Get them high. Unrestricted climb. That's only a 50-degree angle of attack. Fuck off, is this thing that? No, it can climb better than that. Alright, dump nose, Prestal. I'm pretty sure the Griffin's got a better climb rate than what this is giving it credit for. With a fucking full throttle. I'm fairly certain. Oh shit, better pay attention.
Right, James, stand by for Nero's pre-cast activity, over.
Hog 1 standing by. Oh, we've got a Buki box. We've got some sort of box. Let's oblige him. I see a box, I fly to the box. That is Hat Arrow. Oh, is that fucking called Lima? Holding pattern, holding point Lima. Right, watch for that. They need to get... See, this would be fine for a helicopter, but I guess they just don't realise how hard it is to fucking keep to these. And if it's... I like big boxes and I cannot lie. Your brothers can't deny. The plane flies in, but it's sprung. IP Oscar. I'm seeing potential kill boxes. This is a real cloud map. Makes it so hard.
James, you on comms?
Yeah, Hog 1 copies. Monarch, nothing heard, over.
One, stand by for cast brief.
Repeat last.
We'll cast brief just then as well. We'll just come back to you, me on Monarch. You obviously want to do it, so it's fine.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were on the radio already. Never mind, if you're doing it.
Alright, we'll jump back and switch over to Peacemakers.
Am I disregarding Nero's stuff liking?
Disregard Nero stuff. We'll switch over to Peacemakers 1 now.
Oh, was that the whole lot of them? I thought they were splitting it in half. Roger that. Am I free to fly?
Go for gold.
Woohoo! I got a need. A need for speed. Probably should search.
Sorry about that, James. You good to fly?
Yeah, roger that. I'm just having fun.
Oh, we are looking at the south side of the island around the vehicle staging area. If you want to make your way down.
Hog 1 south of island. I think I flew right over their heads by mistake. I didn't even know.
Hog 1, this is Highlander 1. Stand by for cast brief.
Hog 1 standing by.
Hog 1, from IP Alpha, head northwest 1 kilometer to vehicle staging area. Target is 250 meters elevation. It is not currently marked.
Very cluttered map. Rough location of IP Alpha?
IP Alpha is southeast of the island in the ocean.
Not seen.
It is marked in the side channel on the map.
Tally IP Alpha yellow. Seen.
Alright. From IP Alpha, head northwest 1 kilometer to vehicle staging area. Target is 250 meters elevation in the woods. It's a camp. It's not currently marked, but it is at grid 033029. Enemies are approximately 500 meters west of the position and egress north.
Lima Charlie ingressing from IP Alpha. Description of target or suggestion on munitions. I have guns and air-to-ground missiles. Radar guided. Over.
Description of target is a vehicle camp in the forested hills on location. Recommend guns.
Going around again. No solution.
Hog 1, hold 1, we're marking with yellow smoke. Hog 1, target is now marked with yellow smoke.
Tally smoke. Repeating your last orders. Gun run from IP Alpha. Egressing north.
Egressing northwest, Hog
1. Correction, egress northwest.
Good.
In.
Continue. Alright, clear talk.
Guns.
Target destroyed. Return to IP Bravo.
Lima Charlie holding around IP Bravo. Hog 1 out. IP fucking Wendigo. Viking, are you on this net? Monarch, are you on this net?
Go ahead.
Is there anything we can do about all of the default map markers potentially? It's super cluttered, makes it really hard, and it's not how it'd normally be?
I don't think so. I think they're put in during Eden, so...
It is what it is.
Oh, probably going to go for another one. Looking at who... We're going to be looking at going to the diving centre next, okay?
Yeah, I'm holding. You guys can direct me as you need. I'm holding at Bravo. Let's just try and get eyes on actually. Where is the dive centre? I forget where these places are. Diving centre. Ah, cool. So, Wester Island, south of Airfield. Lovely shit. It's probably one of those two. Either the big one at 277. Or this little one here with the boats and shit. Actually, most likely is one with the boats and ting. Boats and hose. Boats and hose. Yeah, I'm going to take the assumption that it is that. See if I can get eyes on them. Early doors. That's got to be the diving centre, surely. Yeah. We'll area mark that.
Hog 1, this is Highlander 1, stand by for cars breach.
Hog 1 standing by.
From IP Thor, head west for 2 kilometers, break. Target is 0 meters elevation. A camp called Camp Tempest, marked as Killbox Charlie. Break. Target will be marked with green smoke, nearest friendlies 100 meters south. Egress north.
Roger that. We'll let you know when I tally smoke.
Feedback, target location, target elevation, and marks with.
Target location is 2k west of IP4, Camp Tempest, diving centre on map within Killbox Charlie. Mark is green smoke, elevation 0 meters at sea level. How copy, over? How copy, over?
Feedback.
Location is 2 kilometers west of IP Alpha, marked Killbox Charlie, on the coastline, 0 meters above sea level. Mark green smoke. Tally green smoke.
Copy.
Description of target.
Arrive whenever ready.
Description of target.
Target description is a camp of 5 buildings, one of which is a tower.
Copy that. Suggest I go in with guns.
Guns suggested.
In.
Cleared hot.
Guns, guns, guns. Guns, guns.
Target destroyed. Return to TFO HQ.
Hog 1 egressing north to TFO HQ. Out.
Please don't actually land.
Say again?
I said please don't actually land.
Wouldn't dream of it. Might need Zeus to give me some bombs or a refill on the gun soon. Or a target I can radar lock on missiles. gods are listening. Fuck me, it turns on a dime, this thing. It should be like 50G turn then. Just fucking drift this bitch. These boys are all doing quite alright. Their radio chat's pretty confident, it's pretty good. Just the odd slip up, like not giving me a description or a suggested munition, so I don't actually know what I'm firing at. So I just had like 3 fucking green things, or just those little things, but they get used to it. And the more they do it, the more they'll realise what helps us, what we really rely on. Here she comes, here. I'm pretty rusty with all this shit as well, to be fair. I'm not the best. So that was actually our target last time around. Perhaps I'll go... See, I've got no laser guided things, so I can't get a laser lock. Which I like to do is get a laser lock and then you can get your target box on HUD for you. Which is a little bit like what you can do in the actual A10. Get yourself like a information point or a point of interest, and you can bring that up on your HUD. Something that's SPI, I think they call it. You can do a similar thing on the Hornet as well, but it's not SPI. It's something similar where you can mark a target at least. You get a radar, air-to-ground radar lock on target, and it just brings it up in your HUD, and you look, and you've just got a little box down here in your HMD. It's so fucking easy just to get guns on. We don't have damn luxuries. Not up in here. Shum shum shum. We ain't stalling. Fuck off. See if we can max speed. What's that max speed? I reckon I can get a K out of it. Oh, easy. Oh, she don't stop climbing. 1200? Okay, I was pretty right. Oh mate, bang on a K. Pretty much flat. Oh, 5 degree incline. And then let's pull this up to the moon. Around the 90. Oh, we've got speed for days. I love some power. Yeah, sehr good.
James, what pylons are you on?
Any GBU 12 like laser guided bombs would be fine instead of the air-to-air missiles, and I've got just a couple of those. It will give them a bit of a difference when they tell me what munitions or whatever. Wonder if Arma does contrails. That'd be funny. That's my climb rate. Oh, they've got... Ah, do you know what? The pylons. Much obliged. Yeah, I'll see those ones. Although they could delete the AMRAMs and give us probably some AGMs, I would imagine, but who the fuck cares? I love the old AGMs. They are supremo. Let's dip back in. Oh, I can see the hut. I can show you the world. I probably shouldn't sing that or I'll get fucking thing taken off me again. Those Vics. We bombed earlier. They're not back at HQ. Where are the little bastards? They're probably talking to a helicopter pilot. Where is Mr. Peacemaker? Is that? I haven't actually seen him on radar once. He's an elusive fellow. He's not still on ground, is he? He's not. He's not. I don't think he is. That's our friend Ulysses is playing Arma. Hello, Ulysses. What a nice guy he is. I need some more right pedal. Nope, that's just not having it. Up here, you can come down. Oh. That's where a bit of trim would be nice. Just rather trim that bitch. Or just actually using my fucking £110 rudder pedals that I have. I don't even bother plugging in for Arma. Ah. I love this game. I think this is probably like a 270.
James, we're now at the aircraft target zone.
Hog 1 acknowledges.
Stand by for task brief.
Hog 1 standing by. Aircraft.
From IP Wendigo, head south for 1 kilometer. Break.
Wendigo.
Target is 230 elevation. There's going to be 3 Ural trucks at grid 043038. Break. It is marked with green smoke. Friendlies are less than 50 meters north. Danger close. Egress southeast.
Roger that. Danger close, 50 meters. What direction are the friendlies?
North. They're going to be right under the tower.
Copy that. We'll engage with guns.
Negative Gopher missiles.
Negative splash damage, 50 meters too close. Hog 1 in.
Oh, clear hot, sorry.
Guns. Send BDA.
Result 1 Ural down. Return to IP Wendigo.
Copy that. Do I repeat gun run?
Repeat it, please. Repeat, please.
Lima Charlie. If friendlies can move further north, I can engage with missiles or bomb.
Bomb. We are cleared back about 200 meters.
Copy that. Next run will be bomb. Hog 1 in.
Cleared hot.
Pickle. Bomb off.
Target destroyed. Great shot. Return to IP Wendigo.
Hog 1 acknowledges holding around IP Wendigo out. Nice! Get some! Oh, that's where they were. To be fair, they were safe, but I just didn't... I'm not going to fucking engage a 50-metre missile if that goes a bit skew-iffy. Although he was quite clever in sending me from the north. That's the smart thing to do. Although again, I suppose it gives them a little bit of danger. If that missile's short, it's going to hit there. It was a smart thing to do. I think that was a good bit of stuff. I just worried that the splash damage at 50 metres. I think that's out. I think that's inside my minimum engagement zone. To be honest, with splash damage. Let's get that radar off. I need that. Look at you saying we can't lock without the radar on, even though it's fucking... that's bizarre. Still haven't seen a wild peacemaker anywhere. Maybe he's sort of log out? I don't know. Strange. Let's see if I can get him on radar. Little bastard, where you hiding? Where you hiding? You little hovery bastard, yeah. It's amazing how easy it is, especially with a good pilot like he is, to not be seen when you don't want to be. I think terrain does mask radar in Arma, I'm pretty certain that it does. I can't obviously slew my radar to look down, because I know I'm higher than him. Ah, is that him there?
James, just to go through like a mock simulation of like not having IPs or anything like that, just like oh fuck, there's a tank over there kind of thing. Okay?
Standing by to fucking wing it.
Cool, so... infantry now approaching Air Station Mike 26. Reaching now.
Where the fuck's Mike 26? Where the fuck? Air Station Mike?
Infantry has reached northern side of Air Station Mike 26, Hog 1 Highlander 1.
Hog 1 acknowledges. Is that Air Station Mike? 030, 038? No, that's not it. 038, 034? Air Station Mike. Yeah, I think that is my Air Station Mike. Fuck knows. Just go far south.
Hog 1 Highlander 1 MBT in the centre of Air Station Mike. Friendly forces 100 metres north.
Acknowledged. Can engage with bomb, although that would be danger close. Over.
Missile run. Even danger close.
Do not have missiles.
Bomb run then. Danger close.
Copy that. Lays painted on tank.
Cleared hot.
In.
Hot.
Pickle. Highlander 1, send BD8.
Target destroyed.
Damn, I'm good. Hog 1 will egress south and hold around the southern cape of the island. Over.
Hog 1, Highlander 1, copy that.
Yeah, I hope she wasn't using that as an awful example, because to be fair, I fucking nailed that tank double quick. I probably should have pretended I couldn't see it, but I like bombing tanks. Nah, it's only lucky because I already knew where. It's a tiny map. If this was a big map and it wasn't like Air Station Mike, I would never have found that fucking tank. Unless I got super lucky. So it's like it's not good practice. It's the fucking one of the smallest, well, it's the smallest base game map, I think. We got 4 AMRAM, 2 bombs. I think they must have thought the AMRAM is the AGM and they've taken my AGMs away. I can show you the world. Where's Peacemaker? I want to find Peacemaker. I want to look at him. To look at his little helicopter. I have big jet because I'm compensating for things. Oh, there's some trucks. I wonder where my next... Oh, nothing on thermals. Nothing seen. Oh. Don't know what that's about. I don't really care. Probably won't. Let's go higher for the next one. Oh, God, I can't even adjust the brightness. There's so many little creature comforts you get used to on DCS. Be able to adjust the brightness of your HUD. It fucking matters, man. It fucking matters when you're flying to the fucking sun.
Hey James, what can I give you that will give you some missiles, like laser guided, so I can do some laser desert stuff?
I've got 2 laser guided bombs carrying, and you could probably replace my AMRAMs with the laser guided variant of the AGM.
Guys at AGM?
I believe it's AGM-L, and it should also say that if you're looking at the main pile... Oh no, you're doing it in Zeus, right? Give me AGM-Ls instead of my AMRAMs, and I'll just do a quick test up here for you.
So AGM 65 Maverick L, that's what I've got.
Yeah, give it a go, I'll let you know.
There you go.
Wait one. No, I can't seem to get a lock. Can you dead sun it for me? It might just be my laser.
Copy, wait one.
Ah, there's a little peacemaker somewhere. Where is he? Where is he? I see blue radar. Laser guided AGM. Huh. Variants, here we go. Monarch, come in.
Yep.
Try AGM 65E. Yeah, definitely can't get a laze on those, but with paveways we can, so it's definitely the missile. Laze off. That's E for Echo, E for Echo. Nice. 1,000-kilometer pass beyond the speed of sound at 20 meters.
I don't have AGM 65E, I've got AGM 65D, G, H, K, or L.
H, K, or L. Fuck it, just try a bunch, try them all.
Try that one.
Lays on. Where is the lays? Negative. It's definitely saying E is laser. Monarch, is there the option to put the Hellfire missile on this thing? In real life it can't carry it, but maybe in Arma.
Hydras?
They are rockets. If you can do the AKPWS, Advanced Precision Kill Weapon System, they are laser guided rockets, not missiles though. I just have to be a bit closer. Damn. Peacemaker, what the fuck, bruh? What are you doing over there? It's fucking
I know.
fucking napalmed them. Okay, get my lays. Yeah, roger. Laser guided rockets and bombs equipped. So we'll never fucking carry rockets. That's jokes, but I love it. Fucking Peacemakers dropping napalm. What the fuck, man? That's a war crime, bro. I think it's a war crime. Hog 1 standing by for check-in. need to actually get myself a fucking kneeboard.
Hog 1, this is Highlander 1. Check in.
Highlander 1, I am a ×1 flight of a Jazz 149 Griffin. I'm carrying ×2 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles, ×4 GBU-12 500-pound laser-guided bombs, ×14 high-explosive anti-tank laser-guided rockets, 168 rounds of 20mm minigun ammo, and I have self-laser designate capability. How copy?
Solid copy. Hog 1.
Currently holding south of the island, FYI. Zulu. I actually kind of needed this sort of practice because I was so rusty on this shit. Ugh. And I still am.
Hog 1, MBT in the area of Mike Station, Air Station 26 on the south end near Green Tower.
Hog 1 acknowledges your last, currently searching using my targeting pod for the MBT. Send grid reference or rough grid reference of MBT, over.
Should be 043037 or near.
Roger that, painted tank with the laser.
Continue.
Would you like me to attack the tank?
Yes, please.
What's the vicinity of friendly forces?
Friendly forces are 200 meters north, right at 200 meters north of tank.
Copy that, we'll engage with ×1 laser guided bomb. Hog 1 in.
Cleared out.
Pickle.
Right. Return just south of the island.
Roger that. Target destroyed. Hog 1 egressing south and a holding pattern around the Cape of the Islands. Get the fucking radar off. Ooh, that one's an iffy one, but maybe they were using that as a example of no IPs, and maybe I'll get a really good one next and show them how quick we can do it. To be fair, I didn't know if he wanted me to fucking kill that tank. Or if it was
Hog 1, this is Highlander 1.
Enemy MBT south, in south of station Mike 26, requesting CAS.
Hog 1 acknowledges your last, searching for tank on targeting pod. I've painted a MBT with my laser. Can't provide a grid reference at this moment, but it is in the compound south of Air Station Mike 26. Grid reference 043036. Over.
Copy. Destroy tank when ready.
What's the vicinity of friendly forces?
Friendly forces are 200 meters north of enemy MBT.
Copy that. Engaging with bomb.
Keep last.
Hog 1 is inbound. Engaging with bomb. In.
Cleared hot.
Pickle.
Target destroyed. Well done, Hog 1. Turn to vehicle range.
Be honest, I've got no idea where that is.
South of the island.
Yeah, tally. So, where's south side of the island? So, southeast side, between that and the hangar. Let's go fast, They're not giving me IPs, and they're not. It's a bit broken at the moment. Let's buzz the carrier's towel, baby. Woohoo! Should probably turn the afterburner off. Stop breaking the sound barrier before I fucking destroy everyone's ears. Monarch, you there?
Go ahead.
I'm not sure if it was for training purposes or not. Last couple of CAS runs, we were missing kind of the effect of ordnance needed. So if they're not telling me bombs or destroy the tank with a bomb, I've got to question, for example, location of friendly, so don't drop a bomb on their heads, basically. Just something I picked up.
Yeah, copy that. I mean, for me, I never really tell what ordnance, because I don't know anything about it. I normally leave that to the pilot, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, no worries. If we're not sure on ordnances and stuff, maybe just sort of give instead of that, destroy tank nearest friendly, and then distance.
Yeah, copy that, James.
Oh, I hear bombs. I think if we go around radar on this pass, get the pod on nose. Yeah, we'll use it as like a Erst pod, or the fucking Russian shit. Can actually laze. You can lock onto a helicopter and fucking chuck a Maverick. There he is! There's our peacemaker friend. See? We can fucking lob a rocket at him. hilarious. Obviously, we're not going to do that because he's our friend. See, black hot on water definitely pops better than white hot. I think white hot on land, yeah, definitely pops better. I've just completely ignored all of my holding pattern parameters and fucking flown. Oh god, sorry. Sorry. I'm getting in trouble for that. They're gonna take away my wings. He's definitely dropping napalm though, lucky bastard. That's jokes. Naviation. I'm such a fucking nerd. But I love it. Oh my god. Monarch, did you update my pylons by any chance?
Not in the last 5 seconds.
No problem. Just gonna send a quick check-in. I have a fucking nuke.
Why do you have a nuke?
Beats me.
James, why the hell have you got a nuke?
I didn't do it.
Put it down, right? Don't launch it.
Mate, I'm not even in Zeus. I can fucking put it down if you need me to.
Calm down.
Fucking lucky I noticed that. Ooh. I've got my bombs and I've got loads of AQPWS. I love that. But wait, which one is it? Is it heat? Doesn't it say? I'm assuming it's heat, but I don't know. Friendly on that one. The radar on this thing sucks dick. Oh, its pieces just landed on the we've got to buzz him. Hey Peacemaker, I found you.
James, calling another cash run. I'm still in the same place as before.
Copy that. Hog 1 standing by. Oh, I'm such a fucking child.
Another 1 to Hog 1, request emergency close air support, over.
Hog 1 standing by. Highlander 1, nothing heard.
Stand by.
Just making sure he wasn't dead. Let's get high actually. I should buy you a little bit more time when you're ingressing.
Our current location 043039.
043 yeah, north of Air Station Mike, roger. So we can get on the pod. Air Station Mike is hit. And to be fair, in an actual op, I do this.
Okay, go start over, James.
Hog 1 holding south of the island. Does it go down or it flaps? Yeah, it does. Oh! Just want to see what happens. Shoo-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be, shoo-doo-be-doo-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boo. I wonder what I've got for dinner. I don't think even a fucking Apache would ever carry 38 of these AKPs. Like, you'd take a couple of them, you'd take a few, I think that's what they usually did. So they'd have that as a capability. But it's never the norm. Guys on friendly forces. I think 2 or 3 in the rear of that MBT, rear and high as well. We're probably going to get kills on it.
Peacemaker, you're also on standby for CAS as well, CAS, okay?
Copy, copy.
Alarm 1 to Hog 1, request emergency close air support, over.
Hog 1 standing by.
Friendly location 200 meters north of enemy NBT. Grid reference 043037. Enemy main battle tank. Effect required missiles. Over.
Hog 1 acknowledges. Eyes on enemy MBT. Grid reference. Wait one. It's south of Air Station Mike. Permission to engage.
Cleared up.
Rifle. Here impacts.
Target destroyed. Out.
Nero sounds tired, man. I hope he's not ill. Then again, that was me last week. I was just fucking miserable. Let's get back up to altitude. I've got loads of speed, but we'll cash that in. On the altitude and not the speed. That'll do, pig.
Hog 2, this is Highlander 1, requesting emergency close air support, over.
Peacemaker, that's you.
Sorry, wrong net, send it.
Friendly forces are 200 meters from MBT north, requesting missiles, effect required, destroyed, over. MBT is 200 meters south of friendly forces.
Where are the friendly forces, Husky?
Mike. Over.
They're not. Why are they not following the? They're not following the. It's their first time. Go Peacemaker, get some boy, get some boy. So yeah, watch this on the TV. Go on, son. Yeah, good kill, good kill.
Target destroyed, return to base, over.
Return to base, fucking.
Show off.
Chaff flare, chaff flare. To be fair, it's literally, as long as you're good at updating the pilot on where you are, you can get CAS support so quick, as long as your holding pattern isn't fucking crazy miles away. If we know where friendlies are, you just got to zoom out a little bit, because it's gonna. If JTAC's calling in on it, it's probably line of sight. If you know that they're there, just go bang on the thermals. We're fucking gonna see whatever the fuck it is shooting them. Just reconfirm the grid reference. Good to go. HUDs in Arma are weird, man. To hold that at 5. It's actually got gaps. Oh, that's a fucking canard. Douchebag. That's a fucking... Yeah.
Hog 1, Hog 2, can you come and land back at the airstrip whenever you're ready? When I say whenever you're ready, I mean now.
Hog 1 inbound. So I can beat him there. He chokes. Flappage. Little bit of flappage. Just a bit of flappage. Oh, far too shallow AOA. Let's go full flappage. That's better on the AOA. Off power. Gear. On power. Hog 1 inbound for landing. Touchdown. Chaffler. Chaffler. Where are we meeting?
At the south side of the runway, we've got a little playtime at the end. You're going to like it. Hog 2, this is Highlander 1, requesting you land on Hog 1's position. 10 points if you get the tail rotor.
It's like playing bowling, this. Fucking hind. It's a fucking hind. Your guns can't hurt him.
Did he put his landing gear down?
I wasn't actually going to crash into you all, by the way.
Peacemaker. Why are you going to show off?
It's a helicopter. It's supposed to hover.
Where's your landing gear, bro?
How the hell did you manage that?
It's a helicopter. That's supposed to hover. Don't you know anything about them?
I don't need one.
Get out of the way, I'm taking a photo.
To be fair, when we did short landing practice, Peacemaker was the only one to not remember his landing gear once.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it. Right. Gather round, gentlemen. Gather round, my little ducklings. We've got some fun tonight. Right. Okay. So I'm going to draw on the map an area, and you've got to stay in that area. All right. Hold on. That's a very crap drawing.
At least you're honest.
All right. You have to stay in that area. Okay, that I've marked on the map. We are going to have a nice, friendly competition of shoot the shit out of everyone. Okay? Now, we have planes with machine guns. Okay? The last one standing wins. You have to shoot them down with machine guns. However, everyone has to go up in the air and start circling. And no, you're not allowed to tailgate someone. All right, waiting for the countdown. I will then initiate a countdown, and then it was a free fire zone. Okay, the last person standing wins. If you die, you can either leave, and I'll speak to you, and I'll hopefully see you soon, okay? Or you can stay and watch. It's up to you.
Alright.
Alright?
At the end of, like, I'll be in staff chat for to give out the warnings and stuff, mate. Alright.
Okay, yeah, that's not wrong. We can talk about that later. Right, okay, so everyone happy? Everyone got 117s to scream and shout at each other?
Shadow 1, yeah?
Scramble!
Alright, please board your aircraft.
This is where Viking comes in last and shoots us down again.
I didn't come in last, mate. I shot all of you down fair and square.
Because you had a speed and altitude advantage. It's literally how it works.
To let you know as well, if you die on takeoff, please stand by. Professor, jump into my one.
Which one's yours? Southern one.
One's out already.
Who's the lead plane? Take off.
Someone just crashed into me.
Who's on the runway? Synchronized takeoff.
Have a Zeusio, please. No ramming, gentlemen.
I feel like I'm in the Red Arrows. Oh, it is horny. It is horny.
Caution, gear up.
Take over controls for me for a minute.
We can't see the fucking thing on the map. This ain't got a GPS.
Alright, just stay around the airfield.
I need to get high as pos, as soon as pos. That is all that matters. And I reckon half these fuckers are just going to circle around. I reckon half these fuckers are just going to... Oh, another person crashed. That's jokes. Crash themselves in. Or coming from the sun.
Everyone stand by, waiting for Peacemaker to get up in the air, and then we're alright, okay? Stay around the airfield. Don't stop firing. Drop my bomb ordnance. We've got bomb ordnance, drop it. Right.
Fuck's sake, I thought I was the only one clever enough to do that. Here we got someone. I think what's it, fucking 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock low?
Stop firing at us. Not called it yet.
Surely no one's higher than me, right? Oh, if they are, I'm fucked. I do reckon most of them are going to just crash early doors.
Alright, everyone, it is active, it is active.
Everyone push the C key on your keyboard if you're hard. Nope, no takers. Nothing seen. We're up in the gods. Where are you? Let's cash in some more altitude. We don't want to get low. Do not want to get low. Just basing this off the fact that I'm probably higher than everyone else. It's my only assumption. And even then it's a bad one. Oh, one person's in drink. Two ships spotted, 9 o'clock low. Rolling in. Haha, I'm coming for you. Estamos topamos and somos. Ah, it comes up on hard. That's fucking cheat mode activated, bruh. No problemo. We'll go high into the yo-yo. Lost him because Arma's fucking glitchy as fuck. Oh, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Who the fuck teleported me?
Ah, they teleported me as well. Ah, the server crashed. The server fucking crashed.
Yeah, the server just took a dump.
Oh. Wow.
Took a dump all over my fun.
And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, we are not a dedicated aircraft service.
I honestly, I was about to fume then because I thought I'd been shot down by someone. I was about to like smash my keyboard up.
we were on the tail of someone, and I was like, oh, I missed it. I think I tagged them, but I was like, damn it. And then it was like, oh, there's two on our tail. I was like, why are they ganging up on me?
I spotted two people really low, so I just dove in and sprayed.
I saw like three people behind me. I was like, what is going on here?
I was literally just flying back and forth at like 2,000 meters, like, no one's here.
I went to 3,000, saw someone crash, and then dove in on someone I saw near him, and that was it. Right.
Yeah, everybody was low beside the couple.
Alright, I'm going back to Discord.
Oh, Husky. Oh, you're already on it. Okay, cool. All right.